Yo, what's going on, guys? Yamato here. This week's countdown is my top 10 martial arts anime. If you enjoyed the countdown, drop a like and share. It only takes a few seconds and it really helps me out. So let's not waste any more time and start this countdown. Starting off at number 10 is Heaven and Earth. Shoichiro Nagi and Bob Makihara are two delinquents who arrive at Todo Academy with the objective of ruling over the school with their strength. But on their first day, they encounter the Juikenbu, a martial arts group of the school. Members of the group, Maya Natsumi, her sister Aya, and Masataka easily overpower Shoichiro and Bob. And what's more, due to what was assumed to be their connections with the Juikenbu, the two are attacked by members of the enforcement group. At number 9 is Asu no Yoichi. After many years perfecting the art of fighting, 17-year-old Yoichi Karasuma is sent down from the remote mountains where he has been raised, thinking he's going to study some new martial arts skills. But what he's really going to learn about are some slightly more practical things like electronic appliances, modern clothing, and most especially, how not to make girls want to kill you. You see, his skill with a sword is magnificent, but his social skills still need a lot of work. At number 8 is Freezing. Set in a futuristic world where Earth has been invaded and is at war with aliens from another dimension called the Nova, this story follows the adventures of a Japanese boy named Kazuya Ao, who enrolls for training at a special school for genetically modified girls called Pandoras who battle the aliens alongside their male partners called Limiters, who use a special power called Freezing to limit their opponent's mobility. The protagonist makes the acquaintance of an unusual older girl who appears to be the most powerful Pandora in her class, but has not yet chosen a male partner to be her limiter. And in spite of the warnings of all of his friends, he decides to be her limiter. At number 7 is Madaka Box. When the newly elected student council president Madaka Kurekame institutes her idea for a suggestion box where students can submit problems that need to be solved, she's expecting things like finding lost puppies and giving advice. What she and her best friend Zenkichi find instead are the first hints of an unbelievable secret, and their academy and Madaka herself are somehow at the very center of the growing maelstrom. And what seemed like an innocent pastime turns into a dangerous game. Madaka and her recruits to the student council discover new depths to both themselves and their own unexpected abilities. At number 6 is Makenki. This anime follows Takeru Oyama, a typically perverted teenage boy. His new school doesn't require entrance exams and it just turned co-ed. Unfortunately, his dream of a happy high school life are dashed when he finds out the school is much more than it seems. All of the students wield a special item, a Maken, to unleash their magical abilities in duels. Can Takeru find a Maken that works for him even while trying to fit in at a new school and dealing with all kinds of girl problems? At number 5 is Vivid Strike. Raised up in the same orphanage, Fuka and Rini were once close friends, but parted ways after a quarrel that ended up with Rini overwhelming Fuka with her martial arts skills. Since then, Fuka lives a life of poverty after leaving the orphanage. An accidental encounter with the renowned martial arts champion Einhard Stratos discovers Fuka's hidden talent in fighting. Einhard offers Fuka a job and coaching, encouraging her to meet up with Rini once again, but this time in a ring. At number 4 is Mushibugyo. This anime is set in an Edo-era Tokyo in the early 1700s. The 8th shogun ordered boxes to be installed so commoners could submit their thoughts. After hearing their voices, the shogun creates a new magistrate unit, Mushibugyo, to protect the people in the heart of the city. Each member is a specialist with unique fighting skills. To help understand what I just said, this anime is based around a group of elite samurai who are tasked with protecting Edo, Tokyo from insanely oversized bugs. At number 3 is Katana Gatari. One day, Shichika is visited by a woman named Togame who claims that she is a general despite her small size, and she requests his aid in her quest to find and collect the final 12 swords forged by the legendary swordsmith Shikizaki. At first, Shichika has no interest in Togame's offer, but he eventually agrees to travel with Togame, beginning their odyssey by leaving the island he called home for over 20 years. At number 2 is Naruto Shippuden. Naruto is a highly popular and loved anime, and if you've never seen Naruto Shippuden, I definitely recommend starting this anime. Pretty much Naruto Shippuden starts right after the first anime, Naruto. It has been 2.5 years since Naruto Uzumaki left the Hidden Leaf Village for intense training following the events which fueled his desires to become stronger. Lurking in the shadows, Akatsuki, the mysterious organization of elite rogue ninja, is closing in on their grand plan, which may threaten the safety of the entire shinobi world. Taking the place at number 1 is Dragon Ball Z. Goku is back with his new son, Gohan. But just when things are getting settled down, the crazy adventure continues. Whether he is facing enemies such as Frieza, Cell, or Buu, Goku is proven to be an elite of his own and discovers his race, the Saiyans, and he is even able to reach the incredible Super Saiyan 3 form. He meets many new people, gaining allies and as well as enemies. But somehow, Goku is able to find time to raise a family and be the happy-go-lucky Saiyan he is.
が静かにして私を空へ招くよ希望が彼方で待ってる
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown, feel free to check out some of my other countdowns. And until next time, take care.